Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you how to wrap a Christmas present. In this video, I will be outlining the step-by-step instructions. So let's get right to it. As you can see, I have a Christmas present. I also have some wrapping paper. I have a pair of scissors, and I have some tape. Alright, so let's get right to the tutorial. Now, there are many ways to wrap a Christmas present properly. I'm going to be outlining my method, and I consider my method to be one of the easiest methods to execute. So when you place the gift, when you place the present on the floor, you want it to be as low with regards to height as possible. You want it to be as short as possible. If I place the gift like this, it is as tall as it can be. If I place it like this, it is as short as it can be. So I like to wrap a gift. When I like to wrap a Christmas present, I like to make it as short as possible. So you are basically going to make it as short as possible, and you are going to place it on the wrapping paper. Now, as you can see, the actual patterned side of the wrapping paper is facing the ground. Right now, the side that is facing up is the side that you do not see that you do not want to see when the Christmas present has been wrapped. So take the present, place it on the wrapping paper just like that. Now that it is on the wrapping paper, we are going to adjust it to be in the exact position that we want it to be in. So basically, you want the gift, you want the present to be in the center with regards to how it is in this way on the wrapping paper. So I am lucky enough that this wrapping paper actually has some squares on it and has lines on it, so I can just use those lines as a gauge to get it sort of as center as possible. Now you also want this side right here, since we are going to be wrapping the wrapping paper around the present, you want this side over here to sort of come up to about the halfway point on the present. It's a little too low right now, so I'm just going to adjust it this way, and I'm just going to do a test fit. You want it to come up just a little bit above the halfway point. Alright, so now that we have the present in the right position on the wrapping paper, I'm just going to pull this around. We are going to do a test fit, okay? Now you want this part of the wrapping paper to overlap over this part of the wrapping paper. So I'm just going to pull it around, and I'm just going to get a rough idea of where I need to cut it. So I can see that I need to cut it right about here. So I actually have my hand on the spot that I need to cut. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to make a little cut with the scissors, just like that. And then I'm going to complete the cut using the scissors. All right. So let's just go ahead and cut all the way across. Once again, I am lucky enough that this wrapping paper has lines on it, so it makes it sort of easy to get a fairly straight cut without using a ruler or anything or any other tools. Alright, I'm going to take this wrapping paper, I'm going to place it to the side. I'm also going to place the scissors to the side because we probably won't be needing them anymore. So now we're going to take the wrapping paper and we are going to bring it over the gift and get a piece of tape ready. And I'm just going to bring this to the side so that you can get a better view of what I'm doing. Just slide everything to the side. Alright, so get one small piece of tape ready. Now you're going to take this end right here, you're going to hold it up nice and tightly against the present. Then you're going to pull this end right here, make sure that it is nice and tight against the present. So I'm just going to give it one nice pull. I'm going to hold my hand against the corner, I'm going to bend this side down, just like that, and I'm going to take this piece of tape and I'm simply going to tape it just like that. So now this has been wrapped nice and tightly around the present in this way, okay? Now all that we have to do is wrap it nice and tightly, this on this side and this side, and we're done. It's literally that simple. So I will be trying to do this in a way that allows you to see what I am doing. So I'm just going to move this right about over here. Alright, so now that we have this done, basically we're going to take this part right here, which is the side that is on top, okay? And we are going to bend it downwards, just like this, okay? So you're just going to fold it down nice and tightly, just like that, okay? Get a piece of tape ready, fold it down nice and tightly, and in the center of this piece of wrapping paper, you're going to just tape it to the box. Tape it to the present, just like that. Literally that simple. Now we have to work on the sides and then this bottom portion. So I'm just going to get some tape ready once again. I'm going to work on this side first, so I'm just going to go ahead and you're going to flatten it out nicely, just like that, okay? Until you get a nice straight wrap. Then you're going to tape it to the box again, just like that, all right? Do the same thing with this side, but with this side there's a little bit of an overlap here. So I'm just going to pull this out to the side. So I'm just going to be flattening it out very nicely and then tape it to the box, just like that. Look at that, it's starting to look really great already. Get the tape. We are going to get this piece right here. As you can see, it sort of looks like a triangle. Just going to make a nice crease. I'm going to take this piece right here, pull it nice and tightly. That's the key when you're wrapping a Christmas present. Pull everything nice and tightly and then tape this right here. Just put a nice piece of tape right there. All right, we're going to do the same thing with this side. But once again, with this side, there's a little bit of an overlap, so we just have to be nice and careful with it. So make sure that you are folding this piece right here and this piece. They're overlapping, okay? So get a nice crease, just like that, on both of the pieces of wrapping paper. A nice crease, it looks like a triangle once again. Pull it nice and tightly in, just like that, and put a piece of tape right there to hold it in place. All right, we're almost done. It's literally that simple. And hopefully this is easy to follow the steps in this video because I'm trying to do it in a step-by-step manner. Now, the next step is get this piece against the ground and make a nice crease in it, just like this. Make a nice crease and then crease the wrapping paper, just like that. A nice crease at the bottom and then crease the wrapping paper, just like that. Once again, as you can see, it looks like a triangle. Take the wrapping paper, fold it up nice and tightly. You want everything to be nice and tight, just like that. And then take this piece of tape right here and use it to secure the wrapping paper, just like that. That side's done. Now I'm basically going to be doing the same thing with the other side. It's the exact same process with the other side. So once again, I will speak through it, but I'm just going to be moving a little bit quicker, quickly, just because it is the exact same process. So once again, we're going to fold this down, tape it to the box, just like that. All right, now we're going to work on this side right here, which doesn't have the overlap. I always like to do the non-overlap side first. I'm going to crease it, just like that. Bring it in, just like that. Nice and tightly. Put a piece of tape right there. All right, now we're going to work on the side with the overlap. We're going to make sure that we are creasing the overlap and this piece of wrapping paper together. Both pieces of wrapping paper together. We're going to bring it in nice and tightly, just like that. Put a piece of tape right there. Get the piece of tape, crease the bottom, just like that. Crease the bottom very nicely. All right. Crease this part right here to make it look like a triangle, just like that, just as you can see. Bring this last piece up. Bring it up nice and tightly. Make sure that all of your creases look nice and are nicely folded. Take this piece of tape, put it right there. That's basically it. As you can see, I have shown you how to wrap a Christmas present. It's actually a really simple process, and in this video I have outlined the entire process with step-by-step instructions. Once again, there are many different ways to wrap a Christmas present, but I consider my method and this method that I use to be very simple and easy to execute. And I hope that you have enjoyed this tutorial. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.